Okay, now he pulls him in for the Roshan. Roshan roars. Secret knows they're in the pit. No one. He's going to break some of this one. Immediately just runs in. Spike Carapace does everything he can to throw some stunts out, but his team could not follow him in. Nobody follows Puppy into that charge into the pit, and Entity will charge right back outside of the pit. Now the Nyx Assassin, or the Weaver rather, does manage to get caught. Chrysalis gets his drain on somebody here, but he has to Bob's BKB. Satanic chasing away after a Slardar. But what about the Meepo? What about the Ayu? You killed one, but the real threats haven't even been touched. I mean, the Will-O-Wisp is a great example of the problems here. Great stuns, no damage. Continues to grab some Entity heroes here. The Leshrac a little bit separated. They're still going after Watson as well. Watson's the one with the Aegis though. Jump forward, immediate Hex. Caught Boom as he tried to go in on that one. Now Chrysalis has found his mark. Wind Waker though, trying to break this link, not quite far enough, but it's gonna be the Razor. Oh, pops Manta, pops BKB. Now the Satanic starts healing back up. So does no one with his own Bloodstone, but it's not enough. It's not enough. They actually get him. The Meepo also dying in that one. The Io's being controlled up. They are just done in this pit. The stolen, is that stolen split Earth going on and on?
It is.
Combination. Leshrac found a relocate. Is coming in, and he doesn't pop it.
He canceled it.
Doesn't go for it. He canceled it because they thought they had the Razor, but it's not going to be the case. The Will-O-Wisp capturing all these Meepos, and the Meepos are just gone.
No one in trouble.
He died so quickly. He pops the Nihilism to buy him some time, but the Io is nowhere near close. He's going to Wind Waker, try and get up to the high ground. He's not going to make it. Instead, he tries to go right. He's dead. The Weaver, who tried to come in to save him, is also going to be silenced up. A free pick on a Rubik. Will-O-Wisp immediately jump in from Boom. Has to pop his BKB. A lot of heroes grouped up. The Weaver's going to be in trouble. He's already dead. Buyback being used. Chrysalis walking the dog right now. Sticking to DM. Got another one. That's 2 kills and 2 buybacks. Entity will sit on their high ground. They will not try and chase off of these buybacks. That's got to be worrying. And Snare, Wind Waker is going to be used defensively. But you could still get Moon Shards, Avery. Moon Shards! Dragon Tail put on the Leshrac. The saves. And Kataomi with the tether and the Book of Shadows, though he's not going far. Keeps on getting pulled back in. Gotta load. He's down to half health. Is Kataomi gonna have to use his relocate for this? He's got a refresher after all. Jump in. Okay, the Meepo goes for the Nyx Assassin.
Oh, that's stunning.
They see the opportunity to before snap down to the low ground. No one is going to chase after him. He doesn't get him. The Bloodstone is going off, but it's going to wear out eventually. No one's in trouble now. He's going to have to crawl his way out of this one. Kataomi, he goes for the tether back in. He's helping DM. DM, they're actually Satanic healing off of this one. DM is fighting it out with the Slardar, but no, it's not enough. The Nullifier goes back onto him. They need the chain stuns, but they just keep on getting stunned over and over again from Secret as they keep on getting Dragon-tailed splitters are going off, and they just call it midway through the fight. They've already seen the outcome. It's too late for a Meepo lineup to win. Team Secret. They get Meepo
available for nouns. It's getting scary, man. They are looking pretty good. Abyssal Blade is done. He goes in, tries to grab the Bat Rider. The Remnant's there to hold him in place, and that's a massive kill. No buyback on Mind Control. And a huge part of your high ground defense. Meanwhile, Gunner just blinks into an immediate stun. Looking for RTZ. Gets the Yules, the Spear. Will he pop a BKB? No. Enough statuses to keep him alive, but there's the Arena. That will force him out. Yuma gets the Abyssal onto MC. He is gone as well. So now, we've seen this before. 70 seconds and no Bat Rider. This time, all of Nouns grouped up looking for the high ground. We'll see if it goes better this time. Onto the tier 3 slow, but you still have 2 catapults, and that is a lot of spooky ghosts. Playing Dragon Tail, Enrage there. They've gone on top of Yopaj, the BKB. Ursa gets bursted down before he can ult. Gunner falling low as well. Wind Waker to get him some space, but can they bring down this Tiny? He pops the Satanic. He just heals all the way back up. The Egg focus down. Thanks to the Muerta, but it's a disaster for Nouns. They're falling one by one. Lelis can't do it on the backside alone. They buy back even on the Phoenix. Fly. Radiant trying to sproink away. He's going to make it out with a T.
They need to be very careful here. They need this next Roche with so many buybacks used. Now needs to pick it up.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lasso's caught fly. They don't have a break, but the Avalanche. Enough burn damage there from Mind Control to finish the job. That vision of this Tiny. Gets the Remnant, Spear, pins him against the wall, but dude, this status is ridiculous. Yule's buying some time, the toss away. Can they actually grab Arteezy? He's got a BKB, he's got Satanic, he's gonna get bashed up, but can he heal through the damage from the Ursa? He is definitely trying, and it's working for now. So much work from the Satanic. The egg is thrown. Yuma on the backside needs to run. He's just going right back in the egg. He's diebacked. A huge win from Shopify as Gunner's gotta run as well, and chase down here from Skem. They're gonna burn him a Yules from this Wind Waker. Can he get space? He traps himself in the trees instead. Oh no, it's a disaster. Gunner.
I didn't know you could get stuck there.
I didn't either.
I don't
3
think
dead,
Gunner did
no
either.
buybacks. They're gonna try and end this. They've got their eyes set on Fly Kitrak, able to dodge out the Dissimulate for now, but Mind Control will just run down this Enchantress thanks to the break here from Yopaj, and they've got plenty of chase. 4 dead on Nouns. A game was looking so good for them, but all of a sudden, it's Copy versus the world. Gets the root there onto the Phoenix, but can he actually finish the job? Looking to try and grab himself a kill, or at least buy some time for the rest of his team to get here, but Arteezy, he knows the name of the game. He's got his eyes set on these tier 4 towers and this throne, and boy, does he do so much damage to these buildings. At some point, you're going to have enough lockdown. The Ascetics cap is not enough. They've got him. His buyback comes through. Throne exposed, and it looks like the GG comes out. Shopify somehow turned back an incredible game.
Push. I'm like, you can't go. Like, you can risk it a little bit more and just park themselves in the middle. Use Exo, use this high-range Dragonite. They are getting the kills, bit by bit. Sanctity is unstoppable at the moment. AC as well on him. Dragonite with even more armor.
It's just kills on the wrong side of the map, though. And kill him on the right side, over the dire side of the river. Underlord up at top, Big Pit of Malice, rooting them up. Firestorm dropped and still at half HP. Noticed has a Fiend's Gate to maybe try and use here, but he has been rifted back into a ton of illusions to die eventually.
Bugs Bunny, me and P actually did not say no. There was something else. I remember reading about it. You know,
He was saying popcorn or something different.
Yeah.
He was saying please, something like that. And Dragonite poking at the tier 3 top. Na'Vi trying to shove in these waves from multiple angles, and we see FNG going down bottom to try and at least hold back one of the waves. Dragonite from long range. Gonna jump in from the CK. Tier 3 down. Illusions starting to work on Noticed. Kiritich will come in to cleave and slap down these illusions. Die so quickly to the Tiny. And for now, the Racks, they stand strong. Avalanche. Kiritich on the low ground. Supernova Sunray on his head. He's TPing out with his BKB, though. And he's back to Fountain. They've spent Exo and Supernova. Tiny doesn't die. But VP have still got to come back and defend their barracks here. Buildings are falling quickly to the Ghosts and the damage out of the Dragon Knight. Tiny now with no BKB. They'll Viper Strike onto the Dragon Knight. DK may be in trouble. Tiny back into the invis. Dodges the jump in from the CK. And Sanctity does BKB cheese to run away. Fiend's Gate is out. Noticed. Not sure where he's heading. DP still trying to defeat the buildings as Kiritich just taking down Zayat on the right-hand side of the fight.
Inside the base.
Another egg.
They're focusing it down.
Supernova. They're focusing Malady. He's dead on the Phoenix, and VP coming out of their base to turn this game on its head yet again. Na'Vi, no.
What have you done, Na'Vi?
Oh, Na'Vi. Chaos Knight stunned up, whacked around, bullied and bashed by the Tiny. Notice running forward. FNG with a BKB freezing field. Nefrit's going to get slowed down by the Viper now, and another avalanche toss from Kiritich. 3 heroes down. DK and Phoenix. They bought back on
They can see the aura. AC aura. Not sure if they noticed it. DK, that's the first target.
BKB's up.
He has no buy, remember?
Being destroyed. Right click down. Nearly dead. The Viper opens up. The Yule's into the sky. The CK still in trouble. The Sunray heals. Had enough to keep him alive. No, he's gone. He's dead with no buyback. Tiny. He's lifted. Force staff. Drifted back to safety. Turn around with FNG. The freezing field BKB.
Look at
Oh, he's
Thunderlord
killed
go.
off the DP. Supernova's dropped, but it's going to fall so quickly. It is an absolute disaster for Na'Vi. Sad faces from Squaddies because, again, this was meant to be Na'Vi's win.
And they turned it into a became universal now.
What Sanctity's going to go in and try and deal with the Viper, but yeah, I think this is just lights out, right? What's that saying where, you know, luck is part preparation and part something else? That feels like what VP are doing here. They have the fortunate situation where they find the CK, they connect with him instead, but
It does not stop. Secret, continue the push, continue to force more buybacks. Entity are going to have to use every single one of their buybacks to hold this game.
I mean, what can they do, though? It just doesn't seem like there's an opening in these fights to bring these heroes down. Grip got Lotus down last time to get another quick soulbind into the double grip.
Fiend's grip, could this be the one? No, the Wind Waker already going off, and Watson struggling to do the damage again. He's getting stunned up. Oh, wait, he killed the Sand King. Wait, Chrysalis is almost dead as well. Chrysalis keeps on swiping, but it's not good enough. They did it this time. Third time's the charm for Entity.
These aggressive buybacks out of Secret. If they can find another soulbind grip on this Sand King, it's enough to bring him down with the BKB committal.
Roshan is about to be up. Secret, you really want to keep doing this when you could just go back for an Aegis. Is this Barracks really going to matter to you? A crush on 2. There it is. Wind Waker going off. Fiend's grip. It's going to miss one of them. The Sand King is still up. Without that one, the Wind Waker is going to be used on Lifestealer now, trying to help him out. The Fiend's grip wearing out, and he's got an Infest. If he wants to put it onto Watson, that's what happens. Watson's trying to commit for the kill on the Corden, but it's the Slardar who's doing the damage. It's the Slardar who kills the Sand King, and then Slardar who brings down the Lifestealer as well.
No,
2 dead, no buyback.
I just don't see a way for these guys to do it.
It would have to be the most insane double call of Boom's life, and DM's gonna make it hard for him. Boom has to go in for it. Oh, a counter blink. Watson's too fast for you. The swift blink outplaying Boom, breaks his ankles, goes for the tier 4s. Keeps it up. Boom, a refresh. Can't blink right away. No, he's not gonna get it either. Watson's just playing the distance. He says, you can't stop me. I'm just gonna keep hitting your throne. There's nothing you can do. No one's hitting the throne as well. They're trying to call. They're trying to stop him. 45 seconds still. Arrow comes through and does stall it up a little bit. Backdoor protection goes back up, but the top creep wave is pushing in, and that's going to bring down the throne as Watson leans into it, makes it topple over, and Entity will take the first slot to Riyadh.